Hey everybody, it's Dee and I'm back again with another video. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to prep your canvas. And basically we're working with a 24 by 30 inch canvas. Hold on, let me bring it to y'all, show y'all what we are working with. Here is our 24 by 30 inch canvas. Obviously you can see it's pretty large. I got it from Michael's, and this is just the size I'm gonna do it for our project, so yeah. And just to let you guys know, everything that you will need for prepping at least your canvas or wherever you're going to paint will be here. These are the items that I'm going to be using. So, and if you don't have the items, we can like do a little changing of the items. Also, if you don't have gesso, you could also use white titanium paint. The only reason why gesso has like other additives than like titanium paint, well, titanium acrylic paint, but for this tutorial I will be using gesso, so be here. Okay guys, so here is like the full canvas outside of like the packaging, and the reason why we need to prep it is, well, one, when I touch it, you see how basically the canvas is doing the cupid shuffle, so we don't want it bouncing like that. And also once we like gesso it and stuff, it'll make it much smoother to put our paint on, and you know, better paint strokes. Another thing you can do, so I'm gonna spray the back with water to stretch out the canvas, but there's also like little I forgot what they're called, but I don't know if the camera can show, like the little slots right here. And you can buy, some canvases come with it, but you can like buy these to go in that little slot, and that'll also stretch the canvas. But since I don't have that, I'm going to use the water method, and I'll show you guys right now. Okay, so now I have it on the back, and I don't know if you guys can still see, but like how bouncy it is. And then I am gonna take this spray bottle basically, and don't mind how atrocious this sound is. And okay, so now that I'm done spraying my canvas, like, you see the difference? Stiff. It actually should sound like kind of like a trampoline, the noise a trampoline makes. Let me move my camera closer so you guys can hear it, hopefully. Your canvas should sound like that. And once it sounds like that, basically it is sounding bouncy. Basically a already primed canvas, but I'm gonna do it over again because usually they don't prime it that well. And yeah, so the gesso that I will be using today, I got it at Blick. Whatever I'm using in the video, I'll try to have a link down in the description. Hopefully I actually do that. No, I will. Okay, no, I will, guys. But basically this is what I'm using. I'll do like a little close-up so you guys can see. And basically gesso has to be like a certain consistency if you want it to be like a really well done like gesso layer. So you want to start off with thin layers of gesso. Some gessos come like thicker, and basically you just have to add water to make it more liquidy. Kind of, I feel like almost kind of like a glue consistency. I think that's the best way to like describe it. Or like a little, it can't be too thick. It just has to be like enough to make smooth transitions and stuff like that. I will be using this gesso brush. Basically it's a 2-inch gesso brush. I have a larger one. It looks crazy. I have a 4-inch one, but it's in the art building and I'm not gonna go grab it. Yeah, so, oh my gosh, I need to tell you guys what I'm gonna paint on this canvas. Basically I'm doing a self-portrait, which is crazy. I'm not too much of a self-portrait painter, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, I am gonna flip the canvas over and then show you guys the gessoing process. Okay, so I poured some of the gesso in this cup, and if you can see the consistency, okay, I lied. It has to be a little looser than like glue. This is still a little bit too thick, so I would add some water in it first. So I'll show you what the consistency should be. Okay, so I added some water, and here's, wait, can y'all see? Okay, so here's what the consistency is looking like. And this is how your consistency should look like for the best results in your gessoing process. Also, you're gonna need a sander, which I'm gonna do off. Not like a huge sand, just like a little sandpaper to sand off the gesso to like smooth it out. But I'll show you guys the process. There, wait, where should I put it? Like here, I guess. As y'all can see, I'm not gonna use this brush. I just used it to, well, actually, for those who don't have a gesso brush, but I am gonna use my gesso brush because this is, but like basically, we're gonna like cross over the areas. Ugh, I just want to get this gesso off. As my professor would say, we're not painting a house, so you shouldn't be painting it as if you're painting a house. And by that, he means doing this motion. You want to, like, you should cross over basically to get all the nooks and crannies. Because painting it like it's a house, you're gonna miss spots. So to avoid missing spots and to get a really even layer, that's what we are going to do. And you're gonna do a couple of these layers. You don't need as much, just because, at least if you haven't already pre-primed. I'm just doing it because I want to get it to my liking. And especially if you are painting with oil, it's especially important, just because if you don't prime your canvas correctly, your canvas will rot. So, tip for y'all. Finished everything for this tutorial, and I'll show you how my board is looking. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it that well since it's nighttime now and I waited too late to film, but oh my gosh, focus. This is how my canvas is looking. I've already started doing like a little sketch, so don't mind the sketch, but this is my fully prepped canvas and I'm working on. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you have any other suggestions on tutorials, other videos that I should make. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. Bye. Yeah.